Take your carbon steel pizza pan from this to fully seasoned in a few steps. You'll want a high smoke point oil such as grapeseed oil. You can find it in your local grocery store or on Amazon. I provided a link below for the exact one that I bought. Rinse off the pizza steel and use a steel wool if you have burnt on char. Seasoning will help prevent it from rusting and make it more non-stick. Now dry it off thoroughly before applying the first coat of oil. We're going to do 2 coats of oil in this video to show you the difference. Less oil is better because we just want a very thin layer. Otherwise it'll become tacky after heating. If you accidentally pour too much, no worries, you'll just end up spending more time wiping the excess off. Now that we got the first side coated, we'll just go ahead and wipe off the excess and rub the oil into the steel. Now flip and do the top side. This is the same process as the bottom, but now we can get the edges and the inside of the holes to keep it from rusting. You'll know it's ready for the oven when there's just a small sheen of oil on the surface. This is optional, but I placed aluminum foil on the bottom rack to catch any potential drips. Place your steel in the middle rack and set your oven on bake to 500 degrees. We'll let it bake for a little over an hour. It's going to be really hot when done, so let it cool down naturally before removing. Here's the results of the first coat. Not too bad. It's taking on the darker seasoned tint. Now we'll go ahead and repeat the same process that we did the first time. If you do make Neapolitan pizzas at a very high temperature, you'll need to reseason every so often because the high temps will vaporize the oil. This process is still beneficial since it creates a better non-stick barrier and protects it from any potential rusting. Just going to finish up this last coat, pop in the oven, and show you the results. We'll also compare the first coat versus the second coat. One tip after each use, remove any char and put a light coat of oil prior to storing. This will help to prevent rust and maintain the seasoning layer. Here's our final coat. Now let's compare it to the first coat. The second coat is just a little bit darker and a little more uniform. One last look at the final coat. Here's the oil final time. Let me know if this video was helpful.